Hello everyone and welcome back to Piano Lessons with the Kindergarten program. My name is Dennis Wong and let's get started. So this is the last topic of this unit. In Unit 2, we've learned how to play with the left hand. We talked about the bass clef. We played with both hands, a few notes at the same time. We had staccato, legato, which was the most recent concept we've learned. And we will reinforce that with some cards here. But today, and that's the last topic of this unit, we will talk about dynamics because we can play the piano loudly and softly, right? So this is soft, this is loud. So the stronger I hit the key, the more weight I put into my finger, the louder the sound gets, right? And we will practice that because there are symbols for that in music. And the first thing we could start with is the dynamics board, okay? So you could either, if your child can read already, you could either use the dynamics board and place the cards here. So P stands for soft, and it stands for piano, or for the word soft. And then double P means very soft. It's pianissimo, the correct term. That's what it looks like. And that means very soft, very gently. Oops, wrong card, it's right here. So very soft. Then F stands for forte. Forte is loud. Oops, you could place the cards here. And double F here is fortissimo, and fortissimo stands for very loud. So soft, very soft, loud, very loud. You can use these cards for this, kind of like a puzzle, but another thing that you could do, which is my favorite way of exercising dynamics, you could use this board and look for some items at home that would match the sound. You can, if you have little jars, you can make little sound jars with it and label them with P, double P, F, so piano, pianissimo, forte, and fortissimo. And then fill the jars with items that make a sound, like either loud or soft. So as an example, for piano, I could use these small little tiny light rocks here. They're very, very light, very, very small, and they make a light sound. So they could go into this one here. Then we need something very soft, very, very light. So we could use feathers if we have any feathers at home and place the feathers onto our dynamic board here. Obviously, this is a table activity. I'm just demonstrating it on the piano again. And then for forte, we need something loud. So I think that my gems, if I fill these up into a jar, they would sound very, very loud. And then for very loud, we could use some rocks and we could place those into a jar or place it onto our dynamics board here so that we practice what each symbol stands for. So that is the first thing that I would practice. Okay, so now we want to make sure that we practice these dynamics because we will see them in a lot of music and they change music a lot too. So you can play Jingle Bells. That doesn't sound super happy and inviting, and I don't get the Christmas spirit from this, so much better, right? And that was louder. So the dynamics do change a lot when it comes to music. I found 4 doghouse D keys here, and we want to place our dynamic cards the way we want to on the piano. Okay, there we go. And now we can practice these dynamic cards. So when we play this doghouse D key here, we want to play it very, very gently, so not so much weight into it, just light. Could be even lighter. That is super light. Now, piano is soft, so it's still light, but a little bit louder than pianissimo. And then we have forte. Forte is loud. And then we have fortissimo, and fortissimo is very loud. Then you can repeat this activity and you can look for, let's say, C's together. So let's put all these gems on C's, and then you can reorganize these cards. And then try to practice it this way. So now the lower C here is very soft, it's pianissimo. This C is very loud. Then this C is soft. And this C is loud again. But not as loud as this one. Okay, great. Once we are done with this quick little activity, we can work on these cards. So let's take a look at this card first. It has a legato slur. It's in the treble clef, so the right hand is playing this, and then we can have the kids decide if they want to play it loudly, softly, or yeah, let's play this one loud. So we place the forte card next to this little exercise card here. And let's read this one. So it's legato, it's a treble clef, right hand playing with the thumb on C. And that was forte. Now let's pick another one. And let's play this one in soft. So it's the bass clef, it's the left hand, C, G, G, C. I'll play it one more time. We try to play it gently because it has a piano card in front of it. And then we could practice this one, and this one we could practice in pianissimo, so very, very, very quietly. One more time, it's legato, so connected. And shift off. I'll do one more of these. So these are kind of like short little sight reading exercises. We're repeating staccato and legato activities, but at the same time, we're also practicing the dynamics. I could actually play this even louder because this is fortissimo now. There we go. So that is it for the first lesson with dynamics. We're also repeating legato and staccato here, so we did quite some stuff. I would look for some items to work on the dynamics board together first in the house. So soft, very soft, loud, very loud. Piano, pianissimo, forte, fortissimo. Then after that, I would pick any key on the piano and then place the cards on top, and we have to play them in fortissimo, pianissimo, piano, and forte, just how we did. Then we can continue using these cards again and practice them together with the little exercise cards here to sight read these short little measures here. And make sure that we pay attention to staccato, legato, and if it's the treble clef or bass clef, the right hand or the left hand playing. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know and reach out to me. Don't hesitate. I hope you guys will have a lot of fun. I think the dynamics lesson is a pretty fun lesson because of most of the kids really enjoy playing very loudly on the piano or very, very gently. Just make sure you guys have a lot of fun together, and I will see you guys in the next lesson.